Friday and it's deadlift day. Let's see how today goes. I've dropped about 5 pounds after moving and not eating this week. Finally stepped on a scale, but I'm feeling good, and that's all that matters. Also, good news. Apparently I lost my squat shoes. Left them here the other day. Did not know it. Got a text from an unknown number of squat shoes on a gym floor, and I thought it was somebody whose number I just lost sending me a picture saying, "Hey, I got the squat shoes you have." So I was like, "Cool shoes. Who is this?" They never responded. Turns out it must have been one of the trainers here that got my number from the computer. They just knew it was my shoes because I'm always in here squatting. And I happened to go back and find them behind the counter just now, so that's always good. Anyway, deadlift time. So it's deadlift day, guys, and there you see me kind of checking out the alignment of my back in the mirror, mostly because I'm still trying to master this rounding of the upper back thing, in which you basically put your lats into your pockets, as Jeremy Hamilton says, and it creates a rounding effect in the mid-upper back. And this essentially just allows you to pull your hips closer to the bar, but it's certainly an advanced technique, and I'm definitely not used to it yet, but I'm practicing it. So, since last video, I've spoken to a bunch of incredibly knowledgeable elite lifters in the game, coaches and elite powerlifters alike, and I've gotten tons of different tips. Basically, the main things I've gotten are to look about 5 feet in front of you to keep the chin down with a very neutral spine, to tuck the lats into the pockets to get a nice upper back rounding, getting your hips closer to the bar, and to basically just squat and engage my lower body as best I can. Some lifters actually saw me post the Instagram clip of me pulling 500 for 2 reps today, that you're going to see in a second, and they said I have very, very, very good leverages for deadlifting. When I was 17, I was already pulling 500 pounds at less than 170 pounds body weight, and that was without even strength training. So what slowed me down was the back injury I had back in 2013 or whenever it was. But now that I'm all good to go again, and now that I'm actually applying proper technique, I think I can take my deadlift pretty far, and I'm excited to see how it goes. So we're on that road to 600 pounds. Now today was a day for testing to find out where my form broke. And I learned that it begins cracking right around 500 pounds for reps. So I'll talk to you in a second about it. So the single goes up pretty cleanly. I'm happy with my form on the first rep. Singles are obviously not a problem here. I could have squatted into it a little bit more, and I could have kept my head more neutral, of course, but those are just things that I need to continue practicing. But my lower body and my upper body all axe out at the same time. Overall, it looks pretty good. My bar speed's a little slow here because obviously this is a heavier weight for me, but the form was still clean. There was no grinders or hitching or anything like that. I think strength-wise, I had 3 reps in me, but I cut it as soon as I felt my form slip up. So here in the second rep, you see my legs kind of lock out right there, giving it all to my back, and then my back continues pulling it the rest of the way up. That's definitely no good. Now, Max Tuning, after seeing this video, he told me he believes it's simply because I did not reset myself long enough in between reps, and I agree with that a lot, actually. Masthetics says overall I look really good. I just need to squat into it more and utilize that leg power more. So I'm excited to continue learning and improving. Road to 600 pounds. Here we come.